Everybody dies. And that's life.
Yeah, I'm Tessa Smith with Screen Rant. Thank you so much, Christian, for taking the time.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Excited to talk about the movie. Great to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. This movie's bananas. It's so crazy.
That was a good pun. Bananas.
Well, I didn't even mean it, but that was pretty.
That was great.
Well, what was it like for you getting to play two different characters and having to really, they're so different, and you do such a great job at making us believe you are two different people.
Yeah, well, when I was, getting ready for this project, I am first of all, I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to play two characters. Like that is an actor's dream right there, and I'm so glad that I got to embody that and portray that. And I thought it was a great change of pace for me because I've never done anything like this before. So it really intrigued me into these characters, and I spent time, nuancing each character, giving them certain traits and behaviors, and with Oz's vision, curated these brothers, and collaborate with Theo as well, and eventually, made some great characters here.
I was gonna ask you how you worked with Theo because he even translates feeling like the characters you were. You work really, really well together.
Yeah, we would briefly talk because our stories never collide because
Right.
we are the same person. But every now and then we would have a chat, see each other, and mainly the main form of communication was through Oz because we were like splitting up the filming days from the future, from the past. Also, movies based in the 80s. The 80s are awesome. The fashion, like when I got to play Bill, I was wearing these like massive Junkos. They were huge, and I think like all the nuance, all the traits, the wardrobe, everything made this movie what it is, and I'm so glad that everyone on the team killed it.
You make me feel old because I totally wore those beans in school. So it's like you're like, oh, it's so 80s, and I'm like, yes, I was alive then.
Well, my mom, she graced me with her knowledge.
Yeah, perfect. I love it. Now, I do want to ask you, there's some insane over-the-top kills in this movie. Do you have a favorite, kill, not specifically from this movie, but just in any movie, a favorite on-screen wild thing?
I don't necessarily have one. Not at least one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
But the thing about the monkey is that you got to expect the unexpected when you're watching this movie, because the whole time it's this humorous, outlandish, and diabolical bloodbath. Like literally, when you walk in that movie theater, you are prepared to be a changed person when you leave that, because you're experiencing something that is just one of a kind. And I think the kills that you're gonna see are like no other.
Have you seen the popcorn bucket?
Popcorn bucket?
Yeah, they have a monkey popcorn bucket. It looks like the monkey.
No way.
Yes.
I haven't heard of this.
Terrifying.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the theaters February 21st and I'm gonna find that popcorn bucket.
You wouldn't be scared of it?
Hey, it could just start killing my family and everyone around me.
No. And it was kind of, not spoilers, but it was a little bit your fault. You kind of started this all.
I did find it.
Exactly. And then before we wrap, I have to ask you, you're going to be in Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I cannot wait for that. What can you say about working with him or tease about the movie?
I mean, again, all the directors that I've been so fortunate to work with, like, Oz, Guillermo, and many others, and each one of them have their own vision. And working with Guillermo, he incorporates these childlike traits and these deep, complex moral topics and makes them universal to everyone. And I think that in Frankenstein, we're going to see a lot of, universal understanding and a brilliant movie.
Listen, you're a part of so many great projects. I mean, Sweet Tooth's incredible.
Thank you.
Invincible, you're Oliver, so adorable.
Omni-Man.
I know, you're killing it. You're killing it, and I love seeing everything you're doing. So,
thank you.
And I do want to say real quick, I did talk to Jim Mickle recently, and he said that because there is another Sweet Tooth, right? Sweet Tooth: The Return. There's a comic comes back.
Oh yeah, the comic. I was like, well, see it 4.
You were like, wait, they didn't ask me. No, he said he's kind of said goodbye to the character and he would like to see someone else step over as like a showrunner. But would you come back as Gus if they continued his story?
Hey, maybe in like 20 years when I have a full-grown beard, then I'll come back. But for now, I will see where the world takes me.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on everything you've done. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you. It was a blast. Awesome.
Thanks so
Great to meet you.
The toy monkey?
It's evil. It's basically the devil.